Señor presidente, compañeras y compañeros parlamentarios, como integrantes de la delegación mexicana, asistimos y participamos en los trabajos de la 23ª edición del Foro Parlamentario Asia-Pacífico, convencidos que el APPF es una instancia que actúa en la identificación y discusión de los asuntos de interés y preocupaciones regionales con el propósito de promoverlos en un contexto global. Al identificar que los actores que integramos el APPF profundizamos en la comprensión de los asuntos de política pública, intereses y experiencias de los países de la región, además de que examinamos los desarrollos políticos
in the region. Besides, we are developing some issues regarding cultural matters and economic integration, cooperation for the prevention of disasters that are of utmost importance in this forum. This is important also for the population in general. Today, considering that the population has developed an awareness of catastrophes, in our role as representatives of the society as a whole and representatives of our peoples, we represent the states to boost some measures aimed to organize and react as soon as possible facing disaster events. Internally, every nation should have the corresponding regulations to face the situations, understood as a public instruments to help our peoples whose experiences regarding the attention given to the people should be not just at the local level but international level. According to the provisions of the United Nations, we have signed several agreements that have encouraged the preparation of the framework legal framework to protect the civil society. So the parliamentary members of the region respect the sovereign principle of the nations, and we would like to work on situations regarding risks and catastrophes that damage our populations. For this purpose, we have recognized the humanitarian principle recognized by the international law, which states safeguards to relieve suffering. Because of its characteristics, this is one of the fundamentals for legal provisions and administrative measures, preventive and post-disaster wise. Considering also that the protection to the civil society is a public matter, this has to be included in our legislations as an instrument for the nations to structure help, corresponding help in situations of disaster. Signing these international agreements have to count with a strong participation of parliamentary members of every country. Analyzing the fact that a wide vision of the disaster from a social and humanitarian point of view will help to reduce the damages of these events, we also have to think on encouraging a planning system in the long and in the medium and long term. The members of the Mexican delegation respectfully propose that all parliaments of the member states, respecting sovereignty of their own countries, look for early warning systems. We should also encourage cooperation and consolidation and regional coordination of specialized institutions to protect the civil society and the population in general in case of the disaster. We also propose to implement measures to mitigate damages resulting from these events. We will look to prepare or to have a legal framework to help this affected population in the middle of a disaster. Also, we propose to create some national mapping that enable the visualization of the disaster as a whole. And we propose also to socialize the corresponding agreements for prevention and attention to affected people due to disasters. Thank you for your attention.